You could actually hit share.
On Facebook?
Yeah. On your account.
Do I just go to Rethink?
Be sure to hit share on Facebook. By the way, this logo is now live. We'll be going completely live at 8 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen, right here at Rebel Nightclub for the Boobyball Rethink Breast Cancer.
Sorry, Todd.
Yes.
Are you live?
Yeah, I'm running it live because we're going to be hitting it. Yes, that's what the logo's on. Yes, 1 second. I have to pull it back and forth, though, when it comes to the lower thirds.
I can't find what to share.
Oh, here we go. Keep going. There it is.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Okay.
Yeah, share that.
That's it. Are you ready? Countdown's about to begin. When we hit that 8 o'clock mark, we go live, ladies and gentlemen. We're just building the audience right now.
Let's say we are on.
And we are now live, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to the 16th annual Boobyball fundraiser here at Rebel Nightclub. This place is like a Vegas nightclub now. There's so much going on here, the lights, action. And we're here with the founder of Rethink Breast Cancer, Miss MJ Ducato. Did I pronounce it right?
No, you didn't, but that was a great attempt.
It's not French. You told me what the name was.
Well, it's an anglicized French name, but Ducato.
Ducato's way better. Yeah. I love Ducato. So MJ, what is going on? How did we make it to 16 years? And how did you make fundraising so cool?
Wow. I don't know how we made it so many years. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger. And every year, I say this every year, we topped ourselves. It's like last year I was like, it can't get any better. Right. Then we do another one and it's better.
Right.
So, I mean, the event started in a very humble way. Sarah Reagan was diagnosed with advanced breast cancer at age 23. And that's really rare. And her close group of friends just finished university. They didn't know what to do. How do we support her? What should we do? And they thought, let's throw her a party. So it was literally just, a couple of hundred of kids just out of college. And Sarah was in treatment. She really didn't even want to come to the party. She was bald. She was not feeling great, but she showed up. And she saw all these people there to support her. And, 20-year-olds, they were having a few cocktails. They were like, we're here to support you. We're having fun. And it started as just a really grassroots effort, and now it's, in 5 cities, coast to coast, Vancouver to Halifax. We're here in Toronto kicking it off tonight, and I think we'll have well over 1,000 people out here
Well
tonight.
over 1,000 here in Toronto in the 16th, Sweet 16. How is that not the theme? How is it not my Sweet 16? What is the theme this year?
Well, you know what? We thought about Sweet 16, but we did birthday for our 10th. So then it seemed a little too soon, plus there's different cities launching at different years. So, there's an 80s, 90s moment right now in fashion.
80s, 90s moment in fashion, which is funny because you guys do target a younger demographic, and a lot of them don't even know 80s references. So we kind of had to segue into 80s, 90s.
Yes, I was young when I started the organization, so I was around in the 80s. And it's really fun to see our amazing young event staff, learn about the 80s. And it's great that they're sort of adding the 80s, 90s, and there's so many different directions you can go. There's Saved by the Bell, there's Madonna, there's Flashdance, there's all kinds of different looks. Dallas, Dynasty, you're going to see it all tonight because there's so many interpretations of the 80s. We have so much fun with our themes. You're going to see people dressed like a Halloween costume. You're going to see fashionistas with just like a little cool nod to the theme, and it's just everything in between.
You are going to see everything. They even suggested what to wear. Their Pinterest boards, these guys have covered it all. They have someone in every single department you can think of. They thought of stuff you've never thought of before. That's how advanced Rethink is. And you guys have won awards over the years with some of your marketing and campaigning. I mean, it's really quite remarkable what the charity organization has done on a creative level. Because when you think of charities and organizations in that sense, I mean, you've done stuff probably with the agencies and creatives, but that the commercial world wishes it had accomplished. And you guys keep doing it. You keep doing it. I mean, last year's Paradise City was fantastic. I thought that theme was... And they also go across the country. Like tomorrow, there's another Boobyball.
It's really crazy how it's grown, and I'm so excited. Sarah will be here a little later tonight, and for her to walk in and see how big it's gotten and know that it's in so many cities is amazing. But I want to first say thank you to both of you. Because... Todd, thank you. I haven't really chatted with you yet. It's just been a dream of ours to have a broadcast because Boobyball's amazing in Toronto. We have friends. I grew up in Saskatoon. I have friends and family there who never attended a Boobyball. And I hope they're tuning into Facebook Live right now.
Saskatoon better be all over this right now.
It's, here you can get a taste of what it's all about. You're going to see what all the buzz is about. Why do we Boobyball? We're also going to be talking about that tonight.
I didn't know Boobyball was a verb.
I've turned it into a verb.
Let it be known.
It's a movement, and that's what this broadcast is helping us do. And I just want everyone to know these guys came on board not that long ago, like literally, a week ago?
Last minute.
Pro bono. And, when my team said, hey, we're going to Facebook Live, I kind of thought, oh, are we holding up an iPhone and it's going to be our usual. And you guys have, really stepped up a level. So that's so exciting because we are trying to turn it into a movement. We want young people to be engaged, educated, empowered, to know that they can fundraise because Rethink started with my personal story. I lost my mom to breast cancer. She was in her early 50s. I was 22. So that was really tough. And my grandmother had also had breast cancer. And I wanted to get involved. I wanted to do something. I wanted to make a difference. And it just seemed like everything for breast cancer at that time was targeting women 65 and older, whether it was the pamphlets had a senior citizen on the cover, or the events were a little bit more the traditional, skirted tables, gala dinners. There wasn't anything for someone like me who wanted to do something to get involved with. So it really started with, okay, let's take all this great information, let's make it relevant to our young audience, and let's throw a party. Well, it was young people throwing the first parties, so they were relevant because they were authentic. They were thrown by young people, and that's what's continuing to happen today. We bring in a new generation of volunteers year after year, and it's just growing, and there's always more young people to get involved. So,
Todd, I think Todd's like the oldest guy here, straight up.
Yeah, she's talking about things that I remember quite clearly because I was around in the 80s. What you don't see right now is because I didn't get it in on time, was my Flock of Seagulls hairdo, which I had when I was, of course, back in the 80s, and of course that is now long gone, which I'm okay. I'm okay with the new clean look. Not by choice, but by circumstance. But here it is.
This is Todd Battle, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, hi,
he is my
everybody.
sidekick this evening. He's also the master controller.
Yes.
He's also brought some of the science and concept behind our execution this evening.
Yeah, so if you see me looking down at the screen, I'm actually flipping scenes and stuff like that. But, I am in part of the conversation, and I really love what you guys have built here. I mean, I'm looking around, I see Pac-Man all over the ground. I'm like, oh, I remember Pac-Man. Then I see the Rubik's Cube. I'm like, oh, I never solved that, And I'm just looking around at all these 80s icon stuff, and I'm thinking, wow, I hope I see some Madonnas around here, maybe some Cyndi Laupers rocking the joint,
Yeah, there were 80s Madonnas and 90s Madonnas.
That is true, and 2000 and 2010,
cool.
and then hopefully 2020 Madonna. Yes, Madonna forever.
I just want to say what up because we will have viewers and we have people commenting. Rob Banton is on here. I just want to say hello because we will be able to interact. It's like talking to your television tonight.
It is cool, and I want to say a hello to a couple of people. So Allison Gordon, I hope you're tuned in. So Allison ran Rethink with me for 13 years. She has never missed a Boobyball. She's in Vancouver tonight, and she's not able to attend. So hi, Allison. I'm going to miss you so much tonight. Usually she's the one saying, guys, turn down the lights and turn up the music. She's a very fun person, and she's been a big part of Rethink. She's on our board of directors now. So hi, Allison. And also a huge shout out to my husband, Glenn, who also never misses a Rethink event for the last 17 years that I've been running the organization. But he is doing his parental duty tonight, and he's taking our daughter, Annie, to a figure skating competition in Barrie.
Okay.
So good luck, Annie.
Good luck,
Have
Annie.
fun.
Very nice.
Yay.
So who else is here tonight? And, you have a lot of support from your sponsors. We're on the main stage here. Who do we have on main stage?
So Top Shop has been so generous to our organization. They came on board last year as our platinum sponsor, and they're back this year, and they just have so much fun with the theme. What they have done on stage, they've converted the stage into the coolest locker room. They have a really awesome activation going where you can jump on a retro exercise bike, and they are going to be making a donation. Every time someone gets on the bike, they're making a donation to Rethink Breast Cancer, and that's over and above their sponsorship. So we're just so grateful. They also have some fabulous apparel that's in store right now, and I decided to
what are you
style
wearing,
this up a
MJ?
bit. Well, it is Top Shop.
Okay,
this
you go,
is
girl.
That's the Saved by the Bell shoulder I see going on. Actually, flash dance.
And I did my hair. These headphones have kind of crushed my hair, but it's big. Yeah, so this was a sweatshirt. We cut it up today and made it a little flash dancey, but they also have amazing t-shirts and in stores right now with proceeds going to Rethink Breast Cancer. So thank you, Topshop. And we're just so excited. They really embrace the theme as well.
I love it. Okay, so who are we expecting to come in? Who are some of your celebrity guests? And
some of our guests. Well, we have
guests.
so many influencers.
So many
I think
people.
we're going to have a few surprises over the evening because we're going to be bringing some over.
Well, I have to say that YouTubers have become a big deal around here.
Yes.
Okay, we're talking about million subscribers.
Yeah, we have the Sorry Girls are going to be stepping up.
Sorry Girls.
They're going to be talking about decor because they've been a real big help at figuring out, okay, how do we take that 80s, 90s look and make it cool and current? Because that's the thing with Boobyball. It's not just, okay, an 80s party. It's like, how do we merge what's hip and cool now and give it an 80s, 90s flavor?
All right, you guys can't see it right now, but the entire stage looks like a huge Instagram photo set.
Yes, absolutely.
Topshop has really dialed it in with their creative, and we'll be right next to about 100 women taking selfies.
Yes.
This is pretty much what the world. This is what the event is. This is what is happening with
It's a lot of Instagrammable moments.
A lot of Instagrammable moments.
For the cause.
You know what? I don't know if anyone's Instagram hashtag the Boobyball, or if we're Boobyballing, or what we're doing. Todd, I'm just gonna double check on the Instagram.
I'll give them the actual what you should be looking up for the Instagram plug. It's hashtag Boobyball. There it is.
No, that's not it. Hold on.
Yeah, that's our hashtag.
That's it right there.
Oh, you got it on the screen. Never
on
mind.
my screen right there. Yeah, that's it right there.
Pretty easy. Hashtag Boobyball. That's easy to remember because we're at Boobyball.
Okay, so no, the party's just started. The doors have just opened. No one has hashed that on the Instagram yet. I don't think so. This is one of your colleagues. Who's this? Who we got?
That's Tanya.
Tanya.
Our director of marketing.
Todd, you got me on here?
I got you. I'll bring
There
it
we
up
go.
there.
Okay,
There we go.
is Tanya coming on the show?
She's coming on a little
say?
later.
What does she say?
Yeah.
80s makeup, check. Dress check, hair check. Do care.
She's borrowing some bangles from her mother-in-law that are authentic. They're from the 80s.
Okay, we're gonna have her on the show.
Yeah, she's great. And, it is such a fun night, and it's so important. But this is our flagship fundraiser. It's, Rethink Breast Cancer is here to educate, empower, and advocate for young women concerned about and affected by breast cancer. What we're doing with Boobyball is we're trying to engage a whole new generation of young people to be young philanthropists. And it doesn't, you don't have to have $1 million to make a difference in young women's lives, young women who are facing breast cancer. So this event is a huge part of what allows us to do that work, that important work that's, transforming the lives of young women that suddenly find themselves facing breast cancer. We're going to have an amazing young survivor she calls herself a thriver, and you'll learn what that's all about.
Okay.
She's dealing with breast cancer right now. Her name's Nalie, and she's got a huge following.
Right.
So she's going to be coming up pretty soon. I don't know where we're at for time.
Nalie's turned her surviving into thriving.
Yeah.
She's made a bit of a career out of it, which is fantastic. She's taken a creative approach to living her life at the best she possibly can.
Yeah.
I mean, I've watched some of her YouTube stuff, and it's like what Nalie's doing is what everybody should be doing. And it sucks that it takes such a situation, to take your life to the next level. And live fully and travel and all these things. So I can't wait to meet her.
Yeah, she's going to be coming up pretty soon.
Okay.
And, she's dealing with breast cancer right now. She's going to be living with breast cancer for the rest of her life. That's her situation, and I've never seen someone turn it into such a powerful, positive movement herself. So.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
All right, I think we might have someone. We have a first guest. Who do we got? Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ashley. Where's my mic? Check. Oh.
Check.
Say hi.
1, 2.
Say
Hi.
hi. Introduce yourself real quick.
Hi, I'm Ashley Harrod. I am the Director of Sponsorship and Partnerships with Rethink. So
She's a
and
busy
also
lady.
rallying behind the scenes to get everyone organized. And,
In her, dynasty.
yeah, dynasty. I went dynasty.
Come here for a sec. I just want to show off her dress.
Yes, go for it.
And everything that's happening.
Oh yeah, it's a little shorter than I was kind of thinking, but went dynasty.
It's okay.
Yeah,
You're allowed.
tried to glam it.
You did a good job.
trying to-
She's
yeah.
also making sure that everyone's happy, including the sponsors. This is a very interactive event. and that's become a huge asset for the creative side of throwing a party.
And the fun side.
Absolutely.
And the fun side.
And a totally amazing organization to be working with. I've got to say, I've just joined in August on filling a mat leave position for the fabulous Stacey Robinson, who's at home. Hi, Stacey. Hopefully you're watching. And she's at home with her darling little boy, Cash. And I came into this role, and I got to say, just had a little bit of a professional crush on this woman. I had watched her for over the years. I didn't actually. I'm outing myself on Facebook.
So sweet.
Yeah. But honestly, I've been watching everything you've been doing over the years and thought, oh my gosh, this woman is just totally incredible. And it's a really special place to be working. Which special? That sounds cheesy because this place. Look at what's going on right now. It's awesome, and the event is just incredible with all the team that we have put together. These girls, they know how to throw a party, and they are dialed in at what reaches our audience, and the sponsors that come on, I mean, they want to be a part of it, and they create magic. Like, it is very, very cool activations that go on. So,
You want to name drop a few of them?
absolutely. Well, Top Shop.
Right to the camera
You know
here.
what? I gotta show you on the other side of that wall, because what's going on, it's really cool.
Well, they have to buy a ticket. That's what was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
They're at home watching, but we'll get them in Calgary tomorrow.
Yeah. They can come and see it in Calgary, because this display is going to be going on. The activation's going on at a bunch of other locations as well. But we have T-Pigs, this is a new partner that's come on this year.
What's a T-Pig?
T-Pig is actually this really delicious, amazing tea. They have was started in the UK, and they brought it to Canada about bringing a really cool tea experience to Canada. So they have partners also with Tito's Handmade Vodka, who they are doing some cocktails. Just right down there.
Okay.
Just really yummy. It's really good. We have Naomi, who is the fastest growing Pinot Noir brand in Canada. And they also have Kim Crawford. They're here supporting. We have just some unbelievable activations. We've got one of the BMW dealers from Toronto that's here. They are also then overseeing the Twister. So if you want to go and put a little Twister,
Twister.
with the length of this dress, I am not playing Twister. Not happening.
I don't know how I'm getting on the bike with Top
And the
Shop.
bike, yeah.
We'll let our guests do that.
Yeah. So
Is this the Sorry Girls behind us?
we've got actually. Oh my God, they're here! Yes.
It's the Sorry Girls, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi. Hi guys, come on in. Welcome. Thank you. Okay,
So-
bring you in.
Hi. You guys have done so much for our decor planning, and we're gonna let you guys talk a little bit about what you've been doing and how you've been helping behind the scenes, and also just the gratitude we feel for you sharing the Boobyball message and our spirit, the spirit of Boobyball, with your audience, because these are some of the big YouTubers you were talking about, like. These young gals are just out there with a gazillion viewers, so yay! So thank you for all your help, and they've made some really cool decor items. So, but I won't let you guys do the talking about that.
Well, you can trade off the headphones, and you can swap them out. And here's another pair of headphones. So these are for you.
Awesome.
Okay, here we go. You can put on those ones. This is your microphone.
Brilliant.
Okay. Mon, if you need to lower these, then maybe do so. And you're going to speak right in the microphones.
Okay.
Introduce yourselves to this camera, speaking on the microphone.
Hi, I'm Kelsey McDermott, and I'm one half of the Sorry Girls.
And I'm Becky Wright, the other half of the Story Girls.
Unbelievable. So, have you been to Boobyball before?
We have. Actually, last year was our first year, and I'm sad it was only our first year because we've heard about the previous Boobieballs, and they all sound so amazing, but this is our second Boobyball.
So, I'm going to speak to that because you're actually wearing last year's theme, which was Paradise City.
I know, right? I looked in the mirror and I was like, shoot, but also maybe really good segue. This is straight from the 80s. The shoulder pads are here to prove it. Thrift store 80s.
That's Todd Battle behind you.
Do you mind if I touch the
shoulder pads?
Go for it. Yeah.
And I haven't touched a pair since school dance. That's right.
They're back.
That's all you're allowed to touch.
That's exactly right.
Anyways, you guys look fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. You actually did play a role in the creative of this year's event and campaign because they're taking this across the country, which is very exciting stuff. You want to talk about the process and where the conception of what you guys did for Boobyball this year. And please speak to the viewers.
Of course. If you'll notice around here, there's a lot of really fun neon and pastel 80s tech that has been spray painted to fit the theme really well. We came up with that idea and we thought it was so cool right now, but also worked so well with the theme. So we made some of that for our YouTube channel, shared it with the team here, and helped them make more for this entire night. And it's been such a fun journey.
Yeah, and we worked with the team to come up with some other decor ideas, which we shared on our YouTube channel. We did a whole 80s themed decor, and I guess it's applicable to other people too. People just want to have 80s parties. They want to have 80s themed decor. You know, bowls made out of melted records and cassette tape centerpieces. I mean, there's just so much good stuff from the 80s that we want to bring back.
We should have brought in one of the one of the
I know.
decor pieces. Maybe
Yeah.
we can bring it back. Is there anything within reach? Not really. But yeah, you guys, even at the front door, it was like checking in on an old school PC.
Yep.
I was like, did these things work?
Was it all chroma key?
Chroma key?
Yeah, it was green and black. Remember the pet computer by Commodore?
Where we learned
No,
the
we
type.
don't remember actually.
Oh, again, showing my 80s age yet again. So I'm gonna be dropping like references that I actually experienced. Okay, all right. We'll play Hangman. It'll only take you a half hour to load it up with a floppy disk. I'm talking in a language nobody knows what I'm talking.
No one knows
right
what a
now.
floppy
We did
disk.
play Hangman. It was just pencil and paper.
Oh, pencil paper.
Yeah.
And so we actually had the video that you guys made for this
Yeah.
specific event. What I thought we would do is play it. We'll cut the audio, Todd. Do you remember this one?
Yeah, sure.
And you guys can kind of explain live what this video was and what we made this year.
For sure.
Are we into that? All right, here we go. You can watch the screen. Okay, this is your intro.
Yeah, we added some 80s effects because we can. This is the best time to add them.
And you make it your own original intro for each video?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, it is. But look how fun it is.
You have to meme your...
Our
do your
what
own
we're
video.
saying?
Yeah.
I don't even remember.
We won. I made my bed this morning.
And our best 80s workout.
And we're like, Boobyball. Let's all go to the Boobyball together.
And we had a lot of comments saying, I want to go now. It sounds awesome. So
Yeah, I wish we
Really
could come
great.
to every single one. Maybe next year.
So
we'll
what's
hop
this?
across Canada
Right.
and go to every Boobyball because we definitely have some audience members.
So what's... Yes.
This is a melted vinyl record bowl. It's actually extremely easy to do. All you need to go to is head to your local thrift store, or if you just happen to have some in your house still that you don't use, you just pop it over a bowl in the oven and it melts magically around the shape of the
That's how
Nope.
they do it.
Yeah, I know.
bowl. Now you know.
I never knew how they did that. I think I won one at a fair once. A long
Really?
time ago. Yeah. There was also a time when they used to take Coke bottles and they would stretch them really, really long
yeah.
and then fill them up with like blue liquid, and you could win them at like some, like mall carnival kind of thing. That's what I had. Yeah.
I
so.
guarantee this is better than a blue liquid.
Yeah, because look at that. You can put popcorn in it.
The possibilities
Nice.
are
Oh, that's great. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Very nice.
Okay.
indeed.
Continue pretending to...
Okay, so we're moving on to the next DIY project, and this one's even more fun. So this one actually
Whoa.
is
This
really
is the
cool.
one that you're going to see all
brother.
around the Boobyball.
Oh yeah.
Brother typewriter.
Isn't that what hipsters still type on? You
Oh,
see
yeah.
them at the
Guess so.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
is, it is.
It's like we have computers. You don't actually need to do that. But what are you doing with it? What are they gonna do?
Let the inspiration flow.
Oh my
So
god.
you actually have to take a lot of tools to it. Take out the guts.
Yeah.
Spray paint it a nice pastel color.
Okay.
And then we added some plastic drop cloth on the inside so
Yeah.
that we could fill it with dirt.
Oh, good idea.
So this isn't just for an 80s party. I mean, this looks really cute either way.
Yeah.
Just day-to-day life. And then we filled it with succulents. And it's so cute, right?
It's so crafty. That is so crafty. I love it.
I'm just letting our viewers know that we can ask the Story Girls questions
Oh,
live.
of course.
Yeah,
You can say
yeah.
hi to Stacy Price right now.
Yeah.
She's just excited to be here and
Okay,
watching.
Stacy girl, I'm excited.
We're
too.
happy that you're here watching.
Okay, that's all. We can
So-
come back to the
Now,
flower
what are you
stuff.
doing with the phone? What are you doing with the phone?
So this is a similar technique where you take old technology, paint it a really fun color, and then you can use it for plants. So this didn't have a lot of space, so we used some faux succulents. I think it gives it awesome effect
Yeah,
as well.
faux is good if you are afraid of taking care of these plants.
Oh, okay.
Plants are intimidating to some people, for sure.
Yeah.
Wow, that is absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
So, like, you just go to like thrift shops and stuff like that and find stuff that you can like use and convert to something new.
That's
The
where we
thrift
found
store is
it.
our favorite.
Wow.
Yeah, outfits like head to toe thrift store, decor head to toe thrift store. It's the best way to reduce, reuse, and upcycle too. Right?
Yeah. So, what's the next one? You guys got any new ideas that you're coming up with for the next episode? Or is that a secret? We should just
It's
like
not
wait.
secret. Right now we're working on Halloween because
Okay.
Halloween is coming up and there's lots of DIY costumes that you can do for Halloween.
Okay. Yeah.
The
What?
boots?
The boots?
We have Ashley
I
off
look-
camera. She's miming us.
She's Ashley's
There's
on.
some fancy 80s dance moves.
Exactly.
Oh, wardrobe. This fashion that they were talking about.
Oh yeah. We're doing fall fashion.
Fall
too.
fashion,
We do a little
yeah.
bit of everything. A little bit.
How do you make your own fashion? What does that mean? I mean, aside
Yeah.
from sewing,
Wow.
I can understand that part, but
Awesome.
the way you guys do it.
It's not that hard.
How do you guys make
There is
clothes?
some sewing involved. A lot of it, again, is from the thrift store.
So,
Finding old pieces and then finding ways to upcycle them to be more fall or more 2017.
Yeah. We like upgraded some really plain loafers, added some decor to them, added some fur to them. It's a thing, trust us. Yeah.
adding fur to loafers.
Yeah.
It is.
It makes them look way more expensive.
Oh, that's what we want. That is exactly.
That's the goal. The illusion of expensive.
But then it's always like, where did you get that? And then what do you say?
I made it.
made
Yeah,
it.
we have a joke that we should open a store called I Made It. Because
Oh.
it's like, we say I made it, and it's like, oh, that's a great store. It's not a store.
There is a site that has like crafts on it. What was that?
Etsy?
Etsy. Thank you very much. Jeez, where do you kids sell your stuff nowadays? Where do you go to sell these wonderful arts and crafts?
Yeah, the Etsy.
We get asked to sell our DIYs, but our craft is making the videos so that everybody else can do it. We're trying to teach people because there's not enough time in the day to make enough of 80s record pulls.
Well, that's the funny thing is you're so busy making videos about making stuff.
That's
That
right.
it's so hard
Make stuff.
to keep making stuff for yourself.
It's true, yeah.
I love it. Listen, thank you so much for coming out here. Was there anything else you want to plug? What do you love about this event?
I love how fun they make learning.
Yeah.
That's the best part. I learned so much last year. There's, signs everywhere and the screens and teaching me little tips and tricks. Like one tip is physical activity reduces the chances of breast cancer. So that was something I learned last year, and then that's kind of like the theme this year. And I
Did you
was
get
like,
more
oh,
physical since last year?
We're working on it for next
We're working on the
Yeah.
getting physical.
year.
Well, hopefully we get re-inspired this year.
Of course, yeah.
Okay, and congratulations on all your success and creativity, and thank you for your contribution this year. And we'll see you at the party.
Happy to be a part of it. Happy
Okay.
to party.
Okay. Thanks
right.
for coming, guys.
Bye, guys.
Did you want to take a selfie on camera here? You want to take some pictures before you go?
Oh, we should vlog.
Oh.
That too.
Oh.
Hello.
Are you gonna do it?
Hello.
There we go.
Oh yeah, here we go.
We're gonna take some pictures, guys, because this is what you do when you're on television.
It's just
You gotta watch people taking pictures.
Okay, I'm totally not getting this. Am I just
It's just filming.
Oh, we're just filming. Everyone's waving.
Hi guys, we are live on the
There you
Boobyball
go.
live stream, having an awesome time.
Can't hear us. Yeah. Awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll see you soon.
Thank you so much for having us.
Enjoy the party. Oh, look at these
We'll
people
be out
behind us.
there.
Holy
Maybe we'll
smokes.
come by with some of our decor.
Would you come show us a
Right?
piece?
Yeah.
Show us a good
We'll
piece.
swing by.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Those were the Sorry Girls, and if you're in the States, you're gonna say sorry.
Sorry.
Big time YouTubers, Sorry Girls. We got new people here. Hold on.
Who's coming up? Who do we got?
Hold on. Ashley's here.
Okay, so we've got a few people coming out next. We've got Shauna Ginsberg coming in.
Shauna Ginsberg.
She's coming in. She's from Rethink. She is just an incredible woman, and she's got a few people coming in from our network as well.
Okay.
So, yes.
I love our network.
Here we go.
Here we go. Let's bring in Shauna.
Shauna's
Okay.
coming up to the
Here we
mic.
go, Shauna. Shauna looks great. Are you coming? How many friends do you have, Shauna?
I have Nalie first, and then we're gonna have a few other friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's start with Nalie.
Yeah.
Are you in on this?
Yeah, with-
Okay, good. Why don't you put on the headphones, Shauna? And Shauna, please. This is your microphone. Please, and look on the camera. And I need you to introduce yourself and give us your title.
right.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm Shauna Ginsberg, Senior Manager of Support and Education at Rethink Breast Cancer. Been there for 6 years.
6 years. Support and education is a
Yeah.
big title. There's a lot of responsibility behind that. Okay, and let's introduce your friend here.
Yeah, this is Nalie, who needs very little introduction. Advocate, inspiration, amazing woman. Welcome, Nalie. Thanks for coming to Boobyball.
Thank you so much for having me. This is so surreal. I'm finally with you guys.
Yeah, it's really, really awesome. You've done such amazing things for women with breast cancer, young women, advocacy around metastatic breast cancer. What's it been like for you?
already overwhelming, but it's been so worth it. Like, it brings purpose to this crazy battle, and it makes all the pain and the struggle worth it. It puts meaning to it, and I think that's what helps me, but what's the best is that it helps so many others, and that's what matters.
Totally. And today is Metastatic Breast Cancer Awareness Day. How do you feel about that? That there's one day? I kind of feel like the whole month should be Metastatic Awareness.
I think every day should, and for every other cause as well. But I think when you highlight one day, it puts a spotlight on it for those who never heard of it. So I think we did a good job today when it's about MBC time to really shed light on MBC when it's a topic that not many people talk about.
The video was amazing.
Yeah,
I've heard from many people it's brought tears to their eyes.
Yeah, it was a tough one, but necessary, and it was a big challenge for me just because I had to, talk about it over and over again with the customers. I walked in the Meta store, and it was hard to talk about, but that's the point. It's important to talk about it, and that's what's last right now.
And you just had your own live show. Like, I know we're live at Boobyball, but you just had your own live show. Do you want to talk about that?
Yes, it was incredible. It was a dream come true. Literally felt like I was having the Ellen show, but in Montreal, and there was game shows, there were speakers. It was it was surreal, and it went amazing, and I want to do it again.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Maybe a tour? Like a Canadian tour?
Maybe Toronto. Who knows?
Would be awesome. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that would be awesome. And so I'm really excited because this is the first Boobyball where we've had a lot of young women from our network come. And there are a few here that I know really want to meet you and talk to you. So I'm going to bring them out. And
I would love to meet them. I know everything we do is online, and I'm so happy to be here in person.
It's really nice to have that in-person connection with people. Have you found that you've had a lot of people reaching out to you throughout this whole process?
I wish I could split myself into 60,000, but it's hard. That was the whole point of the Nalie Show Live, was to gather the army together and really meet people in person, which I did indeed do, and I'm happy to be here tonight because I guess I get to do that too.
Awesome. That's awesome. Well, let's see where our friends are.
I actually wanted to ask.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Kaylin. Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, so how long have you been filming some of your adventures and some of your experience living life fully?
Oh my, well, it all started in 2013. That's when I was diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer at 24 years old. I always wanted to start a YouTube channel. I never had the guts to do it, and when you're diagnosed with such a scary illness, you have a choice, right? It's either you hide from the world or you live life to the fullest and you do everything you ever wanted to do right away, and that's what I did. So it's been since 2013 that I've been vlogging and documenting my insane life with cancer.
And that alone's a lot of work.
Yeah.
I mean, people see the end product of the stories that you're sharing and the adventures that you're taking, but the actual packaging of doing anything on YouTube is actually a lot of work.
Yes.
People don't realize that.
It is, but it's my passion. I don't do anything that I don't want to do. That's number one rule in my life right now is I got to do what I love, and because I love it so much, I think that's why I'm still here today. Yeah.
What a beautiful message.
It's such a connector too. Like, anyone from anywhere now can access that storytelling, and they don't need to feel so alone, like even in the most remote communities.
Absolutely. Yeah, if you look at my insights and statistics, we reach people like in Africa, in Europe, and Australia. It's been that's the beauty of the internet, right? So
Thank you again for being here. I love this jacket you're wearing. It's like a pink leather. I don't even know. It's soft and
Like
it's fashionable.
Suede.
Pink suede. I love it. Well, enjoy the night.
It's crazy. I can't wait.
Yes. You didn't even get to party yet.
No,
You just got here.
I know. I can't wait to take a look around.
Yeah, and we have some friends.
We have some more friends who are going to join us here.
Two awesome women from our network.
Nice to meet you. Thanks. I actually won tickets to your show and sent Emily.
Are you the breast?
Yeah, we're the breast. Sorry.
So, your first Boobyball or second?
It's my second Boobyball.
My first.
Yeah, my first.
So they can put on their headphones. So these young ladies need to introduce themselves on camera. Who are you guys?
I'm Emily.
Okay.
And I'm Dory, and we're both breast cancer survivors.
Thrivers. I heard this is a new term. I love.
Yep.
love it.
I bought your Thriver shirt and I wear it all the time.
Yeah. And she got me one too, so I know. So nice.
What's the Thriver shirt?
It says Thriver in a heart.
Okay.
It's my new collection that I just released with Cheerleader. So you can buy it at cheerleader.com. And it has like my quotes and my words that keep me going.
You're selling product too? Unbelievable. This woman's on fire. I don't know. Unbelievable.
You gotta do what you love.
Of course. And is that a t-shirt? Do you have that on the t-shirt?
That will be my next
That'll be the next one. That'll be the next one. Hey, no problem.
I'll add your signature.
No. You can keep that. You can keep that. Amazing. What did these ladies wear? I love the getting physical look tonight.
Yeah, we're just kind of in the workout gear, you know,
You got the run the-
comfortable.
I love it. I love it. But you guys took the theme very well. Thank you for dressing the. Shauna just asked you if it was your first booby ball.
So it's my second booby ball.
Okay.
And my first.
Yeah.
Amazing. Welcome to the party.
Yeah, we're excited.
And they just got here.
Yeah.
Well, everyone just got here.
I'm like excited.
Yeah. So
Who's your friend taking pictures behind the
That's
scenes?
Stephanie Nakamura.
Come say hi, Stephanie. Come say hi. Look at this girl. She's so stylish.
She's Aaliyah for the night.
Okay.
oh, that's awesome.
Say hi.
Yeah, sing.
No.
No, it's okay.
Just introduce yourself to the camera. Say hello.
Okay. Hello, I am Stephanie Nakamura.
Amazing. Your first booby ball?
It is my first booby ball.
Okay. And you've seen the play so far. I mean, we're on the top shop stage. What do you like about what you've seen so far?
Everyone looks really amazing. I realize that everyone is dressed very 80s and I'm very 90s.
All good.
So I'm like representing the 90s right here, right now.
The best years.
But you know, I was born in the 90s. So.
You're a baby yet.
I know. It's tough to reference the 80s when we only know so much.
Everyone is dressed 80s. I love them.
81.
Yeah, what
I'm
are
born
you?
81. I'm a little bit older. A little bit older. I got a few years.
I did a bunch of lives.
Okay, good. Okay,
Probably do one now.
we're snapping, we're living,
We want to do
we're
one
booby
now.
balling.
Here we go.
Booby ball live.
This is live doing live and live.
This is the vortex. This is like
This is
how you time travel.
generation.
Yeah, this is how you time travel.
Exist in the
Social
80s and 90s.
media gone amok.
I love it.
Well, thank you guys for coming out. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Thank you.
You guys got to meet for the first time. That's
Yeah,
cool.
so cool. So
right.
cool. And I watched your video today, that Rethink just released, and I cried all day, just so you know.
All day?
Yeah. Well, I was actually in the hospital today. I'm allowed to take a 12-hour break. I literally still have a pick in my fucking arm. Sorry, I swore.
It's okay. It's okay.
When you're in this hospital, you're allowed to swear.
Yeah.
when
When you go through what we've been through,
when you're dealing with complications, you're allowed to swear.
Yeah.
But I watched your video this morning. I'm just like, great. Now I'm going to be crying all day. But it was amazing. It was so good.
It's a tough video.
Yeah.
You guys can watch it on Rethink Breast
Yeah, on the
Cancer's
Rethink.
page.
Oh, we're gonna go there. Actually, you know what? I might even pull it up.
Yeah, pull it
Have
out.
it. Oh, look at this technology.
This is the Booby Ball website. Let me see. Hold on. We might get there. No, that's the hashtag. That's the Instagram hashtag. Never mind. We're almost there. Todd, how you doing over there?
I'm doing great, man.
Yeah?
Yeah. We're gonna bring it up to. Let me know.
No, that's Pinterest.
Pinterest. We're tearing around on the World Wide Web. That wasn't around during the 80s.
Oh, it's on their Facebook. It's on their Facebook.
Ah, okay.
You know what? We're gonna get to it. We'll get to it in a little bit.
All right.
We're gonna
That sounds
come back
fine.
to that.
Brilliant.
Yeah, bring tissue though, guys.
It's okay. Well, what was the video? Tell us what today's video was.
Well, it's Metastatic Breast Cancer Awareness Day, so it's about MBC time, and it talks about MBC, and what it is I'm a sales clerk at a watch store, but it's not a real watch store, and there's a collection of 12 watches with women's names in front of each, and basically each watch belongs to a woman with metastatic breast cancer. So when customers walk in, they're like, oh, is this the designer? Is this the price, which is actually our age? And then they're just like, oh, what is this about? And I announce that it's women with metastatic breast cancer, and this represents how time is precious. And that when you walk into a watch store, you try to buy watches for luxury, but the real luxury in life is time.
I gotta find this video, like, real
And
quick.
so you see people's reaction, and none of them really knew what metastatic means, and that's where the conversation starts. And then finally I'm like, well, this is my watch. And I'm like, I'm Nalie, and this is my watch, and their jaws just drop because they have no idea that I'm living with the disease. And that's
Oh my
the awareness
gosh.
is the big shock factor that, like, doesn't happen.
No, I know. right. Well, now I know what you watched it earlier and what you were experiencing just listening and watching.
Yeah, but it's necessary. Like people need to know the reality.
Okay. Well, Nalie,
Yes.
thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
It sounds like you're going to take some pictures and maybe a couple autographs tonight. I don't know what's going to happen.
Whatever is
We're
needed
excited
tonight
to
will be
have
done.
you.
I'm
We're
so
excited to have you. Thank you for coming. So go party, man. Go dance to some 80s and 90s tunes. And we're going to see you on the dance floor. We're going to have a hug. Thank you so much. So nice to meet you. Okay.
Bye, guys.
All right, so we have more party people here. So we had some breast cancer thrivers is now what we're coining people that are living and fighting and making a life for themselves.
The party's really starting to pick up over there. I was watching it while you were interviewing, and there's a lot of people really packing into the place. So if you look who's
There's
back.
Ashley.
Ashley's
And
back.
back again.
Oh,
okay,
Ashley,
so
thank
we've
God.
got a couple of celebs that are going to be coming
Ooh,
over our way.
celebs.
But while we're rallying now, I was just going to, of course, put in the plugs for a few of our
No,
sponsors.
Go ahead.
Okay, so we've got a bunch of cool sponsors that are on this year, but I think a really good one to be mentioning, so you can get home safe, is Beck. So they're giving a $10 coupon at the door at the end of the night so people can get home safe, which is pretty awesome.
Okay.
Yeah,
good.
and then all the different activations and things that are going on. We've got Her Majesty's Pleasure doing hair. Like, I normally don't have hair like this. Not at all.
I saw you on Facebook
I know,
the other
I was
day.
just trying to do it.
And it actually did look pretty. Maybe that was the wind blowing in your hair.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, that's another story. Anyhow, they're over here, so you can Majesty's Pleasures. We also have Bo's beer, which is
like
exceptionally good. So that's going on over there as well.
If they can
And
just
then,
take over the Pabst hipsterness, that would be great.
Yeah.
It's too much Pabst these days. Let's go to Bo's. There's their plug.
And then we've got Carol Baker Visage is doing some glam looks, so that's also a pretty awesome thing. But I'm going to pause because I see Victoria. We've got her right over here, so I'm going to grab her.
Who's Victoria?
Victoria, well, she's fabulous looking, first of all.
That's a
and
crazy
you get to
outfit.
find out all about her.
Okay.
So, and there you go.
Thank you, Ashley. And we're back in action. Todd and I are wearing suits. We didn't really get into the getting physical.
No, I think
Look at this outfit.
I don't think it was the right one there. Oh, look who's up.
Unbelievable. Okay. We have a showstopper here. Look at this dress. Are you enthralled with her dress?
I am. It is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing.
We're having a moment.
Thank you. It's actually from this Toronto designer named Nalie Agustin, and she's up and coming, and she has a store on Queen Street. So I was gifted it, and I never knew where I was going to wear it, and I was like, why not wear it tonight? So
Absolutely. Oh my goodness. So fabulous.
Okay, so you're going to throw on some headphones here. You can put down your picture. You already had a picture taken today.
Yeah.
This is fantastic.
Oh, you got to show that picture.
Yeah, we're going to show it. Put the headphones on first. Hold on.
Yeah.
One thing at a time.
You got everything looks so glamorous and works. Like you got
Can
the
we get
beautiful
a
shiny handbag.
close up of that?
Oh my gosh. There it is. Zoom it in.
What is this from? The Top Man? Or the Top Shop?
shop, yeah.
Okay, this is next door. Did you ride the bike?
I sat on the bike. I didn't quite ride the bike.
Victoria, okay, so now you got to look at the camera. This
Okay.
is your microphone.
Hey.
And you're going to introduce yourself.
Hi. My name is Victoria Baldacera, and I'm an actress and a dancer.
Amazing. So thank you for being here.
Thank you.
We're actually going to send you back to the bicycle in a little bit.
Okay.
Because you're actually supposed to pedal.
And how do you think we're supposed to power all these lights around here? Like
I
it's
know,
going to get
you're
really
right.
dark if you don't get on that bike again.
I mean, I wasn't really expecting to be riding a bike tonight, considering I'm wearing like 6-inch heels, but it's okay.
Okay. Is this your first Boobyball?
It is my first Boobyball, and I was just invited this morning by my agent. She was like, do you want to go to this breast cancer Boobyball tonight? And I've heard of Boobyball before. And I was like, yeah, absolutely. I was just going to stay home. I have a flight tomorrow, so I was like, oh, why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we heard what you were wearing about 30 seconds ago with a bit of you have a new fan. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. This is so cute.
Let's repeat it. Tell us again. What are you wearing here?
So this is like a two-piece outfit by Nalie Agustin in Toronto. She has a store on Queen Street, and she's up and coming. I'm surprised she wasn't in Fashion Week this year, but yeah, and I was gifted a bunch of stuff, and I was like, when am I ever going to wear that? I don't know, because it's kind of, eccentric and different, but I was like, why not wear it tonight?
Admit one.
Yeah.
It's a sequence thing going on.
Yeah, it's like a date to the movies, but I don't know who would ever wear this to the movies. It's super scratchy.
So
Yeah.
what have you been up to? You've been working. Sounds like you're traveling somewhere tomorrow. Is that for work?
Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to Saskatoon.
Ooh, exotic.
I know, super exciting. Just teaching dance this weekend out there, and then next weekend I'm off to London for another gig through a TV show that I'm on. So yeah, I'm traveling a lot. I came back from LA 2 weeks ago. So yeah.
What show are you on?
In Canada, I'm on the show called The Next Step. It's geared towards children and tweens and whatnot. And it's also international. I just did Private Eyes on Global TV. So yeah, there's a bunch of different things that I'm kind of
busy girl.
Yeah.
How do you juggle the dance with the acting?
You know what? It's been kind of hard. I grew up dancing. I've been dancing since I was 3, and then I was thrown into acting when I was 13, and I fell in love with acting because I've always been very dramatic. And but it was kind of hard because I was kind of finding this middle ground where I was like, what do I want to do professionally? And then I was like, well, dancing isn't really a career that has a lot of longevity. So I was like, I really want to, go for acting. And lately it's been pretty good. I've been getting a lot of auditions, and I just finished my own little 3-minute film. So it's pretty exciting, and every day is a different challenge.
What's the 3-minute film?
It's called The Come Down, so it'll be on my own personal YouTube, and my goal is to, enter it into like the San Francisco Film Festival and like Buffer Festival here in Toronto, and just like get my name out there as a producer and as a creator. So
see, I love when a performer takes the hustle and initiative to that next, and you're still very young, which is impressive. To be an actor / dancer performer, and then producer and teacher. So you're teaching dance.
Yeah, I do teach dance. It's a lot of stuff, but like, I don't know, I feel like I'd be bored if I wasn't doing all this stuff. People my age are kind of lazy, I find, and it's just like you gotta break into the world and show people what you've got.
Well, I was looking down because most people carry their phone, but you're carrying a beautiful, what is this?
Well, this is a purse. It can also be used as a clutch. I bought this for my prom like a while ago, and I never really wore it since, but I thought, why not? It's glittery, it's fun, and you can wear it like this.
We're guessing there's a phone in there?
There is a phone in here, and lip gloss in here.
But it's not like in the palm of your hand. I mean,
no, you gotta put the phone away. Yeah, guys.
Put the phone away. It's like a cause.
Yeah, it is. It's an addiction. It is an addiction. Like, it's so hard.
Well, listen, thank you so much for coming. Was there anything else? I mean, you just stopped. Actually, you have to go pedal the bicycle again.
Okay.
Because you're supposed to.
The music's getting too quiet. You gotta power up the amplifier. Quick.
I'm gonna get sweaty.
Oh, that was the fear. I understand now.
Thank you.
The dancer doesn't want to get sweaty,
Not
folks.
really.
Her makeup's perfect right now. She figured out the theme very quickly. There's been people that have been making their outfits for like weeks on end.
I figured that it's out today.
She lives in the fast lane, folks.
I do. That is my life.
So your first and last name again?
Victoria Baldessera.
How do you spell that last name?
Baldessera.
Baldessera.
Yeah,
what's your social media stuff?
Vic Baldessera. Twitter's @VicBaldi. That's what people call me for short. Yeah, It's
but
kind
this
of
is your hair.
Yeah, but this is my hair. My father's bald, however, so it's the irony.
Oh, your dad?
You got it. Literally. You know it.
Thank you so much for coming out. Enjoy the rest of the party. You look amazing. Really nice to meet you. Okay. We'll see you soon on the dance floor. I hope. She says she's a dancer, so if she's not dancing in a little bit, then I don't know.
I got the moves.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. See you later.
Bye, guys.
Ciao. Okay, we have some ladies. Yeah, we got the event manager, Allie.
Okay.
Ashley's going to introduce them.
Well, I'm now introducing and jumping on with you guys. So you guys get the headsets on.
Amazing.
So,
Go ahead.
all right. I was just going to let her get her headset on.
right,
first.
right,
Okay.
get it,
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
I get the headset on.
They look great.
Ali Blasioli and Alex Clark, who this creation comes from these two. So I'm going to just pass it over.
There's a whole, it takes a village.
I know, but you guys are pretty darn awesome. And over to you.
Amazing.
Event managers, Boobyball, 5 locations from them.
Boom. Ladies, grab the microphones, speak right into them, look right into the camera, say hello.
Hello.
And so what does it take to produce a Boobyball?
It takes some
And you gotta
really
speak right
amazing
into this
sponsors
thing. There you go.
who go over and above every single year. We could not do this night without them at all. We have
committees across the country. In Toronto, we have like 40 individuals help us with like sponsorship and decor and picking the theme, all that kind of stuff.
It's a big crew. It's a big company.
It's a massive production.
Right.
And we rely on such awesome people to do it.
Right. And we're doing it across the country. You travel yourselves with the show?
Alex is hopping on a plane tomorrow
Tomorrow morning.
To Calgary. Anyone in Calgary, come on out.
Where are they
Hotel
buying the tickets in Calgary?
Boobyball.com.
Boobyball.com. It's a great website. I love the Boobyball websites. No, they're a huge selling tool.
Yeah, for sure.
Like the marketing and the branding of this specific fundraiser is always exciting.
Yeah, Principal is our sponsor who makes our website, and they're amazing. And they come up with like a crazy website to do with the theme every year, and it blows everyone.
Yeah.
And what year are we in for you guys?
We're in year number 4.
Okay.
And number 3 for me.
Okay. And it's the Sweet 16. I mean, it's not called that, but it is the 16th year for Boobyball. And last year raised a lot of money. $500,000 for Boobyball alone. In how many cities? Across how many cities?
Last year we were in 4 cities.
Yeah.
4 cities. Okay. It was Calgary, Vancouver.
No, Toronto, Calgary, Winnipeg, Ottawa.
Okay.
Yeah.
$500,000. What does it take to raise $500,000?
A lot of very generous people.
Right.
And people who want to come out and party.
Okay, so you guys look fantastic. I don't know if we're getting physical in these dresses, like on the dance floor.
We will not be playing the Twister game.
Oh, they're not playing the Twister game. I think you're better in this microphone.
Oh, okay.
There's a Twister game.
Yeah.
What else is out here? Actually, rhyme off some of the activations.
Sure.
You've seen
So
them
we
all.
have really awesome hair and nails by Her Majesty's Pleasure. We have
Hairy nails?
hair and nails.
Oh, hair and nails. Sorry.
Not hairy nails.
Hairy nails.
I thought that was a new thing.
Might be.
Yeah, we have some really amazing cocktails. We have retro games.
A ball pit, which is really fun.
ball pit.
Yeah,
Love
pretend
it.
you're at like.
Todd, stay out of the ball pit.
What else? We have.
We have a
SDK
whole
doing-
crazy Top Shop like Get Physical gym, which is amazing.
They did an incredible job.
Yeah.
And if anyone jumps on the bike tonight, they'll donate an extra $1 to everything.
Okay,
So,
we just had Victoria, the actor slash dancer slash producer. She said she took a picture. Here. Oh, she left her picture behind.
Oh, she better come back and get it.
And she didn't pedal the bike.
Yes.
So I sent her back to pedal the bike.
Yes.
Good.
Because what happens when you pedal the bike?
We get $1 goes to Rethink.
Oh, right. Each dollar. But they have to pedal for like 15 meters? 15.
I didn't know there was like a
There's a distance.
physical task. That
Yeah,
you guys do.
get physical. She was she just showed up and was afraid to mess her makeup on. She didn't want to sweat yet.
So one last $1 for everything.
Well, we have Visage doing makeup touch-ups, so if you do get sweaty on the bike,
Oh, there we
just
go.
head over there.
Visage. But what is a Visage?
Visage, the brand. They're
Oh no, I know
amazing.
the brand. I just thought it was. I thought it was like
Thought you had to get out
it's like
more,
a massage,
maybe.
but it's a Visage. Listen, congratulations. The place looks phenomenal. But actually, one of my favorite parts of this year, well, in the design and the decor, was the decor. And we just had the Sorry Girls, so you guys got to work with some some social influencers.
Yeah, well, we love, we're very crafty, but they're next level.
Extra crafty.
So it was amazing working with them and coming up with, cheap and cheerful. So
Do we
more
have-
money goes back to the cause.
Do we have any of that baked vinyl that was in their recent YouTube?
Well, probably. This place is covered in vinyl.
Yes, there are. They're on the VIP booth, and
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We just showed the video. So.
Oh, okay, yeah.
there are also
bowl.
some at the
Right.
candy bar, I think.
The candy bars.
Yeah.
That's a big. That's a main attraction.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. What I was gonna say was the Teeny Bop magazine covers that I shamelessly used to purchase in when I was
No
8,
shame.
9,
Yeah,
and
I think
10.
everybody
As a
did.
boy, though, I shouldn't
Everybody,
be buying
Jonathan
those things.
Taylor Thomas is for everyone.
Just-
There's no.
And I mean, at the end of the day, it's 60% females at Boobyball, so you gotta play to your
60.
audience. Yeah.
So that's a lot of men.
Yeah.
That's a lot of boys.
Well,
40%.
they come out to see the girls.
Right.
And
they're
those
here.
girls, the boys will be there.
Yes, of course.
And to
That's
support
it.
the
smart
cause.
ones
Yes.
will be there. Yeah.
Smart ones.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, thank you again so much.
Thank
you guys look
you.
fantastic.
Thank you.
You're also wearing. Oh, you changed your footwear since I last saw
I had to upgrade.
The Nikes came.
you. The Nikes came. That's right.
They'll be back on soon though.
Okay. Well, I think Ashley may have some more people for us to put in the spotlight. We'll see you on the dance floor.
Yes.
And thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
Okay, there we go. If you find Victoria, give her her
I will.
picture back maybe. I don't know. You don't have to. It's all right. She's gonna give it back. This is. You never know who's gonna step up to the microphone tonight. Okay, the event planners. We got some. So, we got Shauna back. Okay, throw the headphones back on. Throw some headphones back on. Here we go. Make sure we speak into the microphones.
Oh, got it.
Okay, here we
Hi, we're back.
go. So Shauna, who'd you bring with you?
Mercedes, who's here from Windsor, and she is an amazing woman who's been an all-star volunteer with Rethink. Maybe you want to tell our audience like how you found us and how you walked into the office and that story.
Yeah. You know what? In Windsor, there is no resources for women underneath 50 age of years. And it was really difficult because I had nobody that I could connect with, nobody that I could talk with and confide in about, not feeling sexy anymore. And it was so hard. And I was like, so hard. And basically what happened was one time on the train back from one of the many appointments that I had at Princess Margaret Hospital, I was looking in the book and I'm like, oh, look at this. There's a resource for women underneath the age of 50. So I look at that and there's, I ended up calling it and I was very, very fortunate to be linked up with Shauna. And she was very gracious and linked me up with the community that we had on Facebook.
Yeah, that's our Young Women's Network, Rethink Young Women's Network, which has women from all over Canada, some from the US and all around the world who've had breast cancer. And it's a great place for support and community. You found it really helpful?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Oh
Yeah.
my God, so many people
Yeah.
that I've met on that network.
That's awesome.
So many people.
And so I've been really, like I said, you've been an all-star volunteer. You were part of our holiday campaign last year.
Oh, yeah.
And then you just did our medical cannabis videos.
I did.
So Rethink delved into medical cannabis, and Mercedes was like, I don't know. And what was that experience like? Did you learn something about medical cannabis?
There is a lotion with cannabis in it. Did you know this?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, it blew my mind.
Yes, but
Did
Fred,
you know this? Did you know this?
Cannabis lotion.
Yeah,
I don't
did
wear
you know
lotion.
there's-
Oh, well you should, especially if it has cannabis in it. You should.
There's topicals now.
Oh my
that people
goodness.
can use. But anyway,
Yeah.
so we have here tonight, one of our sponsors, MedRelief, is here.
Okay.
And they have an activation happening, so people should go and check that out.
Yeah. Oh my
I'm
goodness.
really glad that you participated in that.
Yeah.
because It's really
So much information. Yeah. Blew my mind.
Thanks for being here.
Okay, well, you dressed the part too. I mean, she looks fantastic.
Let's talk about what's your inspo for this. What's the inspo?
The inspired.
What inspired?
Madonna.
Madonna.
Come on.
80s Madonna. Madonna. Like Lucky Star, right?
Right, of course. How can you not? I even got my little breast symbols going on.
So cute. Well, thank you guys for coming on.
Thanks.
Shauna, we'll see you again in a bit, I hope. You've been fantastic, educating us on a lot of information on things I don't even know about, and you bring us some great people here tonight.
Thanks for being here.
Of course, she beat me to the makeup station today, but she knew she's going to be on camera, so
Oh my goodness. Did I totally budge you?
I realized how long it takes to do makeup, and then I was like, I'm out of here. No, I left. I walked away from
You know what? I needed makeup way more than you did.
100%. 100%.
Not true at all. Not
I
true.
mean, than a man. You need it more than a man does.
Not because I actually needed it.
No.
Not true. Not true at all, Shauna.
We're having a moment here. We're having a moment.
Awkward.
I love it. No, they did a good job. I like it.
Yeah.
They did the right colors and the eyeshadow.
Yeah, I was happy. I don't wear a lot of makeup. I try to keep it au natural, but
Well, you look great. And I love the leather jacket.
thanks so much. Vintage vibes. Okay.
Let's go find some new people here. It's going to be great. And let's keep it going. Enjoy the night. Okay?
Yeah, you guys do fine.
No problem. Okay. Ashley's back. Come
Ashley
here.
is back in the house. Here she is.
She never gets tired of us.
Well, I kind of have to keep things flowing along for you guys. I'm your backup behind the scenes.
I appreciate
Or I guess
it.
not really behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I keep showing up.
Ashley worked in broadcast, so she knows what she's doing here.
Okay. Our latest person is coming up.
Okay, no problem. There's a gentleman.
Gentlemen.
We had dude.
Michael is on his way.
Okay.
And yes, I am checking my notes.
Check the notes.
Check the notes.
Todd, what's your note saying?
Oh, Michael McCrudden. No, this is awesome. Yes.
Nothing.
Buy
He
milk.
is YouTube.
Right. Oh, is this Michael from YouTube?
It's Michael.
Oh, YouTube
Here he
Michael.
is. I'm
Okay.
moving now.
Okay. Is he in the denim? MJ is blocking us from Michael. Oh, we're gonna come on in. I'm Kalen. How's it going?
Michael. How are you?
Throw on the headphones, my man. Here we go. And we're gonna have to lift the mic because you're like 6'3".
I know, I'm a giant.
I like the acid wash denim tonight.
Thank you, my friend. I had to go back to the 80s, but I think I pulled it off all right.
No, it's good because not all the young people here can reference the 80s.
Some people don't even know. You know, I have this girl I'm talking to was like, never heard of it. I don't even know the 80s.
So, Michael, if you don't mind, just look in the camera and reintroduce yourself formally for us.
What's going on, guys? My name's Michael McCrudden. I make a lot of videos on YouTube. I have a show called Before They Were Famous. We document every celebrity that you can imagine, internet celebrities, some A-listers, and I've done about 1,000 of them, and a lot of them have gone viral, so it's been pretty crazy.
1,000 videos ago was how long ago?
I started doing YouTube full-time in 2013. Okay. So, yeah, it's been a while.
Almost the 80s. It feels like it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, actually, Michael, there's something I did want to talk to you about. Is this your first Boobyball?
This is my first Boobyball, yes. And what, like, when you get something that pops up in your email with the word booby in it, like, of course, right away, I gotta check this out.
Of course, Michael's coming.
Yeah.
Of course, Michael's coming.
No, I wasn't here last year, and I'd heard all about it, and what a fantastic cause, and what a fantastic event. This is blows all my expectations out of the water, so happy to be here.
Have you seen any campaign marketing advertising for Boobyball in the past?
I've just heard around town, you know, it's the kind of event that everyone goes to.
Okay.
It's the bee's knees of Toronto. Of course, on Facebook and on Instagram, you would come across certain things, and the photos are so spectacular. But I've heard tons about, you know,
So I'm going to show, so we're just going to bring Michael up to speed on some of the content, because it's actually something I want to talk to you about, and how good content is created. It's something that's worked for you. It's something that's worked for a charity that's been raising money for a cause. And I'm going to show him what first got me into the Boobyball interest is a YouTube video that actually went viral several years ago. You may see a familiar face, and here we go. It's called Save the Boobs.
October 2nd.
All right. So, what do you think?
Yes, I actually remember that back when Nalie Agustin was on MTV. That watching that for the first time, and obviously a younger version of me was absolutely glued to it. It's the best way to suck it in. Sex sells, and it brings everyone together for a great cause.
And I think this charity started from a young women's perspective, and eventually drew in a larger men's crowd of guys to come support the event. I mean, that spot alone.
Listen,
you didn't make it. This is your first year. How did it took so long?
I know. Well, you'd be hard pressed to find a guy who isn't a fan of supporting,
supporting the girls.
And I've been affected personally. My aunt, she had her own battle, and I'm very close to her. So it was a lot of time at the hospital, and you see the process, and then. I've been there. I understand what I'm contributing to here.
It's always tough to talk about, but I think this event and this charity makes it easier,
because there's people here that are surviving, and now they're calling it thriving, because they've made, actually there's YouTubers here. There's one specifically we just had on the show, and she's made a YouTube career out of sharing her stories and adventures while she's battling cancer, which is intense. So being creative and proactive obviously is something to focus on while you're battling a sickness. It's not always easy.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely fantastic, and I hope I can help out. I'm here for the party tonight, but if I can contribute and shed light and share my platform in any way, I could be the next Nalie Agustin. If you guys want to put me in a bikini and have me walking, and I don't know how many views we're going to get.
We just came up with the
Okay.
next viral hit.
Let's
here.
see how it goes. Yeah.
Okay. Listen, Michael, thanks for stopping by. Great to meet you. And just plug your page. And plug
If you're searching around Google or YouTube and you type in "Before They're Famous," you're gonna find me.
Okay, brilliant. Well, enjoy the night. I like the acid wash, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks so much.
All right, brother. Cheers. There we have it. Yet another YouTube professional here at the event. And you never know who's going to step up to the plate. But Before They Were Famous is a pretty engaged. I think Todd Battle would really appreciate Michael's work.
I'm sure I would, yes. I can't wait to check it out when I get home.
I know.
But my hands are tied right now. I'm flipping channels. I'm bringing up guests, and I can't wait to see who's up on the docket here at Rethink Boobyball at Rebel Nightclub.
So what we've been neglecting is
what are we
our viewers.
Oh my God, I'm sorry, viewers.
People who should be commenting, who we should be speaking to.
Yes.
Glorian Baldsmino,
Hi,
watching
Glorian.
from Hong Kong.
Hong Kong, no way, holy cow.
I'm probably mispronouncing her name. Can you read her name here?
It's
Glorian
Baldsmino.
But she's watching. We wish you were here with us.
Yes.
Thank you for tuning in.
We speak your name poorly.
Colleen Finnegan.
Hi, Colleen
What's the age
Finnegan.
range
Yes.
of like the event? Or
The event? Let me see. 1 second, Colleen. Let me find out for you, okay? I'm going to
3,
judge it for you. 1
2,
second. There I go.
1. Mostly young women in their 20s. That's kind of where this event has started. Okay. He's back to report.
Very few people here witnessed the 80s in real life. Let's put it that way.
That's all we're saying. And
Yes.
that's why we're going to segue it into the 90s influence.
Yes.
Which, you know what? Oh, we have more people here.
More people coming. Great.
Come on in. Come on in.
Hello, hello, hello.
I'm going to let her speak for herself.
Okay.
Because she's amazing.
You're wearing a hat.
Amazing. I am wearing a hat.
Hold on. I just need you to put some headphones on. Is it gonna work with the hair and everything? Here we go. Oh, look at this. She's brave. She's brave. Hold on. Hold on. She's got the hair, the makeup.
Oh, yes.
The
You're
outfits.
asking a lot. You know, that awesome bowler hat you got there is fantastic.
Ladies and gentlemen, Amelie just showed up. This is your microphone. This is your
Excellent.
microphone. Can you look into the camera and introduce yourself for us, please?
Sure can. I'm Natasha Nogovanlis. You might know me as Carmilla.
Amazing. Natasha, is this your first booby ball?
This is my first movie ball.
First booby ball. Okay. How did you learn about it? How did you end up here tonight?
Yeah, well, I recently partnered with Rethink Breast Cancer. For those of you who don't know who I am, I star in the Canadian Screen Award-winning series Carmilla, Canadian Screen Award-winning actor, but also an activist for a lot of important feminist issues, like raising awareness for breast cancer. So very, very happy to be here.
Well, you've heard of Rethink, I'm assuming, and Booby Ball, even if it's your first year here. What do you think they do right?
I like that it's very fun and that it's very approachable and relatable and not stuffy. So often, you know, you go to charity events and it's like very formal. And I like that people are really encouraged to just be themselves here. I love with like the 80s, 90s theme that everyone looks so different. Some people are grunge, some people are neon, and it's just so fun because I think that's what being a woman is about being yourself and making choices for yourself.
Well, I love your independent swag. I love some vintage. What are you wearing?
Tis not vintage. I wish it was, but yeah, just a little fun for it's faux, of course.
So, tell me more about Camilla.
Yeah, sure.
In your show.
Carmilla is originally it was a YouTube series, and now it's a feature film coming out at Cineplex Theaters October 26th. It is a retelling, a feminist queer retelling of the original novella that was written 25 years before Dracula So I play the broody lesbian vampire Carmilla, and
Todd's ears just perked up. Any
Yes.
questions there, Todd?
It's more about the vampires. I'm excited about vampires. I love vampires. Anything with vampires, I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm so there. Awesome.
Did you come with anyone? Did you?
Yeah, I'm here with some friends, so I'm gonna reconnect with them. But yeah, it was my pleasure.
Okay, thanks for coming. I mean, there's a lot of like 80s fitness. I'm not even sure if everyone knows the 80s references, but they're gonna dress the part anyways.
Well, I am 335 years old, so
There you go.
I've been around.
So you remember the 80s?
Yeah,
Very nice.
definitely. Yeah.
Have you been to the 80s gym at all? Have you been?
I haven't yet. But
Oh,
I'm
my
really excited
goodness.
to go.
Get your sweat on.
I think it's so fantastic that what they said for like every 50 meters we run on a
That's
treadmill.
right. Yeah, that's right. And it raises more funds for Rethink Breast Cancer.
Oh,
so
then I
that's
definitely have to get
So
on it.
while you're sweating, you're also pumping in more currency to a good cause.
I love it.
Isn't that fantastic?
Yeah, that's the only way that I can be motivated to work
There you
out.
go. Well, I'm glad we were able to motivate you. Fantastic.
Perfect.
Well, it's right next door, and it sounds like you're not afraid to get a little sweaty.
I mean,
You did just get her makeup done.
You
no, I mean, I did this myself, man. I'm not
Really?
afraid. I'm not worried to look a little messy. It's okay. It's okay. Although I am one of those girls who just glistens. Sorry.
Glows.
Yeah.
Glows.
Yeah.
That's what I
I don't sweat.
You
Again,
might want to take off the
vampire,
jacket though before you
so
get on the bike.
I think I can
Okay.
face it. Yeah.
Awesome.
You know?
A lot of confidence here,
Yeah.
and the hat really tops it off.
Oh, thank you.
So enjoy the rest of your night. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
And congrats with all your success in the current projects you're working on.
Thank you so much.
We'll see you soon.
All right.
Okay.
Take care.
This party keeps rolling, and we never know who's going to step up. It's very exciting stuff.
know.
You never know. You never know. Look at this. Look at this. See you later. Okay. Actors. YouTube.
I know. Like we have got quite the collection of people here. Exciting people. People that are getting things done. People who are fighting for a good cause. People who are raising money for a good cause. At Rethink Breast Cancer.
I'm rethinking it right now.
Oh, what do we got here? Oh, look at the bangles. Look at the bangles. Oh, that's so
Okay.
great. Let's get her on those headphones.
There we go. Okay. You're a bit taller. You might actually have to speak into this one.
Oh, okay.
Real close. Real close.
These on right?
These are on. And I need you to look right into the camera.
Okay.
You need to formally introduce yourself to our
Hi,
viewers.
I'm Tanya, and I'm the Director of Marketing and Communications at Rethink Breast Cancer.
Okay. Marketing and communications, there's a lot that goes into this. People don't, unless you work in corporate, you don't really understand. But
Yeah.
and how long have you been with Rethink?
A week. So
She's
I'm brand
new.
new.
She's
This
brand
is my first Boobyball.
Brand new.
Yeah, so it's a great event. This is my first one, so I'm blown away.
We're actually judging your success as we speak.
Well, I didn't have much to do with this one, but
Okay,
I'm
that's
just, like,
okay.
in
Well, there's
awe.
Calgary tomorrow.
I won't be there. No, but this is truly amazing, and anything I can do to help spread the good word about what the organization does and just spread awareness. Like, this is amazing. I'm just so shocked at how many people are here to support the cause and, have fun at the same time.
What goes in, because this is your department, into communicating a message with a sensitive topic? How do you execute that properly?
Well, at the end of the day, we're just a great group of people doing great things for a great cause. So at the very base level, it's just we're having fun. And, doing great events like this helps spread the word. Yeah.
And so, I'm a big fan of the branding and the content and the advertising.
Yeah.
What's your take on executing and rolling out good marketing assets?
I
You're
think
lucky to have these resources.
Yeah, it takes a village, right? But it's, having a strong theme that people can really, get excited about and support and stand behind is amazing. And I think this 80s, 90s theme, especially for me who was a child of the 80s, I really appreciate it.
Well, there's three of us. Well,
yeah.
Are you taking another dig at my age again? Is that what's going on?
No, that's not.
Is it going to be like this all night, by the way? Look, I remember the 80s. Shoot me, okay? I remember.
I remember it.
This is stuff that I probably donated, and now it's come back 30 years later, okay? Cut me some slack. Cut me some slack.
I do it just to get that response.
But also, millennials are, I feel like, obsessed with nostalgia in the 80s and the 90s, so it's kind of fun,
Yeah. What are some of the activations you've seen so far?
Let me think. I've seen them all. I was looking at the ball pit earlier, which is super fun. I haven't gotten in it. I
I feel like we're almost too grown up to go in the ball pit.
It's fun. fun, right?
It's
I
fun.
feel like you can go in. We have a great photo booth over there that's branded with Rethink and great lighting, which is very important. And
You're well lit right now.
Oh,
I just want you to
amazing.
know you look stunning
Very
on
well.
camera.
Thank you.
Not only you well, like you're stunning, and the sparkle in your eyes. Is, like the little sparkly things.
Todd,
And just
Fantastic.
like follow me around all
did you
night.
see the? I told her she's gonna have to show us.
Oh,
this
look at the rock. It goes along with the eyes.
Hold on,
Is that a swatch watch?
Hold it up.
Is it a swatch? Is she wearing a swatch? Because if you were, now you're really going 80s. And I remember the glow in the dark. I remember back in, I'm gonna say middle school. All the girls were wearing neon colors, and they had "Choose Life, Choose Death" on the back of their shirts. Yeah, it was during that whole Wham thing.
Oh, okay.
Yes, exactly. It was crazy.
I might be a bit too young for that.
Yeah, there I go dating myself, kids. I'm just gonna go over there, okay?
just nod.
I'm
No,
gonna
you
go mope.
just stay right there.
I'm gonna go mope.
Well, the funny thing is, I didn't even have to shop. This is just from my closet. So what does that say about the theme?
I love it. She actually has black leather
Yeah,
Converse on
like
right now. You can't see them, but it's very
it's
exciting.
sort of a
stuff.
mix of random 80s paraphernalia.
No, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
And your colleagues, did you know MJ? You knew of MJ beforehand?
Yeah, I knew of her, but again, this is also new, literally being a week into the job.
yeah.
But it's nice to sort of be thrown in at the most important, time of the year, October being Breast Cancer Awareness. Yeah.
Okay, well listen, thank you for coming and joining us. You get to actually go have fun now. Not that this wasn't fun. You know this was the highlight of the night.
I'll remember it forever.
Thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, Ashley, you're up.
Here
Step
comes
on it.
Ashley, ladies and gentlemen.
Here she comes.
Hey,
How's your night
guess who
going?
it is? I'm back again.
Oh, it's
I know,
Ashley
I'm having
again.
an interlude
Hi,
because I seem to be
Ashley.
the wrangler. And
You're doing fantastic. But we're done at 10.
Actually,
I know,
we're
and I'm
gonna
just
have
going to
to
keep
use
going
more.
all night. No.
We're gonna have to use Ashley more often. She's a fantastic wrangler.
All right, so now we have some fabulous people, stylish people
From the
coming in.
are they,
from
are they
Top
fashion
Shop.
people? Oh, from Top Shop.
Yeah.
Oh, Top Shop people.
Jess Luckman, who is, she styles people professionally, so she could really do wonders with the three of us.
We're gonna get her to check Todd out and assess his style, which he is pretty handsome in this suit.
No, I think he looks awesome.
I know,
For sure.
but I want a
He's got the
professional.
pose going.
I want a professional.
Well, he wants to be. Look at
Actually, I need a professional to tie my tie. Been hanging around all day long.
I saw
like
you
this.
have
It's
that
ridiculous.
Okay. So they're coming in.
Bring them in. They're busy.
They look awesome.
How about these ladies in their outfits?
And that one right there. That's who you get to talk to
Okay.
next.
Let's bring in these Instagrammers. They're not. No, they actually work for Top Shop.
Top Shop, yes.
And I'm sure that content is part of their game if they are stylists. I want to know who they styled. I want to know what the style is.
Yeah. And I also
want to know what Todd's style. What's your style, bro?
Look, actually, I'm wearing Oswald boating. This is some couture stuff right here, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
Oh, here we go. Bring them in. Bring them in. You got to put these on.
Oh, they look fantastic. You girls look awesome.
They all get their own.
You're on that mic, my dear.
If you could say if it's too much for Kiss and Cry Netflix,
There we
for
go.
Degrassi and Kiss and Cry on Netflix,
No
if that's
problem.
too much, or you forget
No. I actually have your trailer ready, so we're gonna watch it.
Yeah,
I knew you were coming.
Oh my God! What's your name?
I'm Kaylin. Nice to meet you.
Sarah. Nice to meet you.
Okay, the two of you, slowly, one at a time. I'm gonna get you to look into the camera. Formally introduce yourself. Jessica. Look at the camera. Introduce yourself for us. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Jessica Luffman here, Top Shop personal shopper.
Hi, I'm Sarah Fisher from Degrassi and Kiss and Cry on Netflix.
Amazing. You're gonna have to talk right into the microphone tonight because it's very loud.
Hello.
Here. There we go. Now the party started. Okay, we're gonna start with our personal shopper because this is everyone's dream job. How did you get your job?
How did I get my job? I went to school for fashion business, and then I was a visual merchandiser, and I then applied to become a personal shopping assistant at Topshop, and I've been with the company for over 5 years now. And it's great. It's so much fun. It's a dream job. And I got the pleasure to dress Sarah here for Boobyball.
Oh, come on. I love what you both are wearing. You really fit the theme. Topshop's got a huge act. Look at the main stage.
Yeah, I know. It's amazing. We're so happy to support such a great cause.
Okay, so let's talk about Sarah. Please introduce yourself formally for us, right into the microphone.
Hello, I am Sarah Fisher from Degrassi and Kiss and Cry on Netflix.
That's right. So I want to talk. I know this film that we're gonna show, the trailer, was from about a year ago. Okay, that's fine, but it's still very relevant, especially to what we're talking about today. Can you tell us about the film? I'm gonna set up the trailer. Tell us about the film.
Wow, whenever people tell me to talk about it, I literally just say, how many years do you have? Well, this film is about a very incredible, remarkable, inspirational young woman named Carly Allison. Carly was diagnosed with a 1 in 3.5 billion type of cancer at the age of 17. And this is the story of the inspirational story about her incredible life and her happiness, and just Carly's motto was to always smile, and she did through everything that she went through. And there are no great enough words to describe how strong and brave this girl was. And this whole story also is about her relationship with her incredible boyfriend John Cervinas. One of the most beautiful relationship you could ever see, and I don't want to give too much away, but it is a love story and an inspirational story that leaves people feeling very uplifted, because that's how Carly makes you feel. That's how Car does things. She makes people feel better. Beautiful.
What a perfect setup. Actors don't always come that prepared, but here we go. So I'm going to show them the trailer, and we'll be right back.
My motto is always smile. I don't mean be fake, but always find a reason to be happy. And if you can't, smile anyway. Why the heck not?
Whoa, what are you doing?
You just have a lid.
Just let me see.
3 tries, and if you don't guess, I destroy it forever.
And if I do?
You get to take it on a date with sex.
What do you want to guess?
I don't know.
Cakes, cookies, ice cream, soda. Soda is the devil.
I'm not drinking double soda, okay?
You okay?
I'll be right back.
Oh my God, Carly.
I was clearly able to see what was causing Carly's breathing problems.
I have cancer.
You're only the second known case in the world.
Wow, lucky me. If you're in this, promise me you will always smile.
The C stands for
Cancer?
Carly. You are so weird.
I don't know if you are taking this lightly, but you need to know exactly what you're dealing with.
Forget the competitions, forget the medals. This was your greatest achievement.
Everyone here is ready to go. It's been a hard year, and I only know from down this.
Please join me in welcoming Carly Allison.
Up we go.
Beautiful. All right, we're back. That's a very touching trailer and the film. Sensitive subject matter, but you guys do it so well.
Oh, thank you.
And everyone's question is, what's it like to kiss Luke? You know?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No.
I love him so much.
But you guys are colleagues as well. If this was a film you guys got to make together.
Yeah, I mean, we did audition a couple Johns, and there was no question. Luke walked in, and he was him. And if you see pictures or video or anything of the real John, they're brothers. It's insane. And they got along so well, which was so nice. Because the family and John are actually in the movie. In a few spots, some of her siblings and friends are in the movie too, which is really great.
So we just asked. I was talking about your second Boobyball. You were here last year.
Yes, I was at Boobyball last year, and it's amazing. I'm so happy to be here again. And this is the most amazing event you could be at.
Okay, and
It's
why is
amazing.
that? Why is that?
Because first and foremost, everyone is here for a good cause, and everyone is either inspired by someone who has been touched by cancer. Unfortunately, a lot of people have been touched by cancer, whether it's a family member, a friend, and the fact that all of these people are coming together to support one thing and create a positive
energy in a room filled with just love and support is so important. And I mean, look at this. I'm gonna go
We have
dance
a new
for 5 hours.
spokesperson. We have a new spokesperson here. AJ wants to come say hi. AJ's the founder.
Oh my god!
And my daughter is not here, or my husband's not here tonight because my daughter's competing in Barrie.
Oh, amazing!
At Oktoberfest. Yeah.
Oh my god!
So he's taking her.
Congratulations!
Yeah.
That's so exciting.
I love the movie. Do you know Brad Hopkins? He did a little bit of choreography, I think, on the movie.
Oh my god, Brad! I love Brad! The last name I didn't quite.
Hi, Brad.
Oh my god, we love you, Brad! Oh my god, small world. That's crazy.
So thank you for being here tonight.
Oh, thank you so
Yeah, we were
much.
talking earlier just about how important it is that, you know, we work with influencers and actresses and YouTubers because we have no marketing budget. So everything we do, it's like word of mouth and people spreading the message. And
Well, what you're doing is incredible.
Thank you.
There we go.
More hugging.
Beautiful moment. Thanks for AJ. MJ. Told you AJ. I'm still thinking about an old commercial here. Okay. Anything else we want to talk about the fashion in this event?
So this
We have a
year
Pinterest
it's
board, actually. You know what?
80s and 90s theme. Let's get physical. And we're definitely seeing a lot of not Mariah Carey's, Madonna, Fresh Prince, Saved by the Bell. There's a lot of business working women. I know I dress a lot of people, and aerobics. We're definitely supporting that trend. And I think aerobics is a great choice because we are wearing the runners.
Yeah.
Super comfortable, dancing the night away.
So happy not to be in heels tonight.
Right? Me too.
Are there any looks here? I'm guessing someone else put this Pinterest board together. This is to inspire the patrons, obviously.
Yes, I wasn't.
I know.
Wasn't
This
in
wasn't
charge
your
of this
thing.
one, no. But there is 90s. I had someone come in today wanting to look like Kate Moss, so it was very great. I got her a great slip dress. I'm sure she's rocking it here tonight.
Well, listen, thank you both for being here. Thank you for your contribution. I haven't seen the full movie. I have to go see it. That's a bad host. I shouldn't say that.
I need to check it out too. It looks
Right.
amazing.
It'll be on Netflix in Canada next April. It's
There
on
we go.
Family Channel right now, so you're gonna have to subscribe to Family Channel.
Okay. I'm going to subscribe to Netflix.
Okay, or just subscribe to Netflix.
Well, we'll see you on the dance floor.
Sounds good.
And in the Top Shop, BC Clint, you have to go pedal now.
I do. I'm in my workout gear. I'm ready to go.
There's some women that are afraid to go get sweaty, but you're actually.
I'm always sweaty. It's fine.
Me too.
Thank you both. Lovely to meet you. Enjoy the rest of your night. Okay, guys. Ciao. Thank you. Yet again, you never know who's going to step up to our booth here. Todd?
Yes?
You having a good time?
I'm having a brilliant time, actually.
Okay.
Absolutely stunning, wonderful time, meeting some fabulous people, and learning some fabulous things about breast cancer and the 80s, no less.
There's a lot of love happening between us.
I say, you know what? There's always a division, but don't you worry, Kaylin. Don't you worry. Even though there's people in between us, the love continues.
I think it's because they're between us that there's just so much.
You know what it is? It's absence makes the heart grow fonder. That's what it is, Kaylin.
So when I'm over here.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, oh,
you're so too
oh,
far.
Too far. Oh, that's
Bring it back.
better.
Bring it back.
So we're bringing in some new people. Are we going to wrangle Ashley over there?
Smokes.
Ashley the Wrangler. Where is she?
A lot of people are having more fun than us
my
right
goodness.
now.
Yeah, we're having a
I
blast.
think I see some more thespians.
Yes.
Yes.
Who's coming in?
You want to bring who? Ashley, come here.
Come here,
I can't
Ashley.
mime. I can't read your lips.
I know.
We're not doing very well on the lip reading, are we?
That's okay, Ashley.
MJ's going to come back. We
she's
have,
coming back.
she's going to come back, and we're going to talk about the reasons that we're here and raising money is funding things, the programs that we're about to chat about now with our
great.
advocacy work.
Yes.
And here she is. So
Great.
I'm doing a segue. So
we have
yeah.
we have
Yep.
two people?
Nope. Come on in here.
Okay.
So Rebecca.
Okay, there's yours. And you put these on.
And there. Sorry about the hair. You have to wear the head.
Okay. There we go. There we go. Right into the microphones. Look at this. This woman's ready for action. The hair, the outfit, everything. Fantastic. And you're working together.
We are.
So the mic's a bit lower for you, but we'll raise it up.
Yeah, we're tall.
Okay.
We're tall girls.
Oh, glass of water right here.
MJ, who'd you bring with you?
So this is Rebecca, and she has been working with me really closely. So I mentioned earlier in the night, the things that Rethink does is, with the money that we raise with Boobyball, is we're out there educating young people to be breast aware and to be risk savvy, to understand, what is my risk for breast cancer? What should I be doing? Maybe I don't need to worry because I'm a normal risk, or maybe I'm high risk and I'm like an Angelina Jolie that needs to be in a special program. So we're doing that kind of education. Then we're also doing important support work to support young women going through breast cancer and all they're dealing with. And we have a lot of great support resources. And then the other piece is advocacy. And that's where Rebecca comes in. She is an expert in helping us with our government relations and our policy change work. We are rethinkers, and we are right now working really, really hard to change policy. And what Rethink's trying to do, we've done a great job taking those drab breast cancer brochures and making them fun and exciting, and rebranding education and rebranding how people talk about the cause. What we want to do is the same thing with advocacy. We want advocacy to be accessible. We want our young supporters to understand that you can help make change. And right now we have an issue in Canada where most people don't know, unless you've had cancer yourself, or even if you've had cancer, unless you've had advanced cancer and you're now metastatic, you're looking, what other treatments are there? Why is this drug available in the United States and not here? Why is this drug available in Italy and not here? So what we're trying to do is really change policy to help make drugs quicker, more accessible in Canada. Unfortunately, a lot of our women who do become metastatic, they're relying on there being more treatments for them. And many of them are, some of these drugs are delayed. We've been waiting for one to be negotiated for almost a year. It's been a year since it got the positive recommendation that, okay, this drug is important. We were part of that initial process where we want to fund this drug. The government said, okay, this is important, we're going to fund it. But now it's been a negotiation between the manufacturer and the government, and it's been a year. And so the drug is not available. So we're petitioning to change some of the policy that's causing some of the delays. Do you want to talk about what we're actually doing?
Hi.
Thanks,
See?
MJ.
Brilliant
I'm
segment.
passionate.
She's amazing. She's a fantastic advocate for Rethink Breast Cancer, and I have to say that working with Rethink and MJ, it's such an eye-opening experience, because sometimes you wonder if the charity is actually working and advocating on behalf of those that are donating to it. And 100%, these women at Rethink are working day in and day out, evenings, weekends, for women with breast cancer. So the campaign that Rethink has launched, we decided to start with a petition, and in just 2 weeks, over 5,000 signatures on the petition, really a movement where people want to make sure that women with metastatic breast cancer are getting access to their drugs. So we have the petition here today. If people are watching on Facebook Live, they're coming into the event, please find us.
We got names, folks.
Lots of names, add to 5,000. We want to get maybe double by the end of the month. Wow. And on Thursday, we'll be presenting this petition at Queen's Park to the minister and asking the Ontario government to take the lead in Canada and stand up for women with metastatic breast cancer, making sure that the process on how these drugs get funded is more clear, transparent, and that there's actually timelines, so that way women who have metastatic breast cancer aren't left in the dark.
Wow, there's a lot going on in your guys' world, and I'm so impressed to see women take initiative and be as passionate as you two are. It's very invigorating, and obviously it just shows because the support is standing right behind them in the hundreds and the thousands. And we're off to Calgary tomorrow, and this is what we're talking about. Medicine and drugs is a national issue, right? And I was actually a big question that I had was, how lucky are we to be in Canada, and what preventions, what don't we have access to? But you pretty much answered that.
Yeah, I love our Canadian healthcare system. I think it's wonderful. I'm so happy that I live in Canada. The thing is, these new innovative medicines, they're becoming targeted. They're targeted therapies. So it's not just, you have cancer, we'll give you this cancer drug. It's like we understand so much more about how cancer works, that now, physicians and clinician scientists are developing treatments that target your particular form of a cancer, and they look at what your biology is, and we want to really make sure people have access to the right medicine at the right time that's going to work for their particular type. There's hundreds of different types of cancers, and so there's hundreds of different types of treatment opportunities. So as things become more specialized and more precise, it's called precision medicine, the cost does escalate because you're not treating a wide group of people with that drug. It's like a special population of people. So the price is an issue, and we want our cancer drugs to be affordable. We want the healthcare system to be affordable. So there have to be solutions, and Rethink is just out there pushing for the powers that be to like find those solutions, because we represent the women who are dealing with breast cancer, and especially the women who are dealing with, terminal. They don't have time to wait while, we don't have time. We said we don't have time for another roundtable discussion on what to do. We want to see change happen soon. Now.
Where do we stand with legalizing marijuana? In this is more of a painkiller, if anything. It's not a cancer remedy by any means. But where's our conversation stand with legalizing marijuana?
Well, our federal government has taken a stand, and it seems to be moving forward by next year. And, we have a lot of women, young women in our breast cancer network that are curious and have been asking about medical marijuana, and we've been giving them some resources and information, and, how it can help, stimulate appetite if they're, not able to eat because of the treatment they're on, or with pain or sleep challenges that many of them face. So, we want to continue making sure our patients and the women with breast cancer are getting the information they need. So we're really focused not in the recreational zone, but really a little bit more focused on medical marijuana.
And there's thrivers here tonight.
Pardon me?
There's thrivers here. There are.
Yeah. There's thrivers, and I actually would love to introduce Sarah O'Regan, who's an incredible thriver, and she's the reason Boobyball started, and I think
she might be here.
She's right
well,
here.
Well, if we could find her, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, she's right behind me. So thank you, Rebecca.
Rebecca, you're such a sweetheart. Thank you so much. You look fantastic. Yes. And we might find one and only. We're going to put these headphones on you.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Oh, fix the hair. Hold on.
The 7 strands.
Here we go. Oh, there you go. Is it working? MJ, I'll let you take the formal introduction here. And we speak closely into the microphone.
And check out the camera.
And straight to the camera.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Hi, everyone. I've been caught up in conversations, and I do get so passionate that I know I was giving you a lot of information, but it's really easy to bring it back to why we're here, because I have the incredible woman thriver next to me, Sarah O'Regan.
Hello.
She is the reason Boobyball was started. So, Sarah, why don't you take us back, 16 and a half, 17 years ago?
Well, 15 years ago, yeah. So I was 23, and I was diagnosed with breast cancer. And what do your friends do when you're 23 and they want to help support you? They throw you a party. And so what started off to be a small grassroots event has evolved into this incredible turnkey, it's just an incredible marquee event in Toronto. It's unbelievable. Every year I get overwhelmed when I come in and just see how much the event has grown and how much money we've raised towards the cause, and just how much awareness we're driving in young women and men with breast cancer.
And getting that message out that young women get breast cancer too, and it's, not great that you are the poster child for young women getting breast cancer, but you were 23. That is very rare. I do want everyone to know it's pretty rare, very rare that it would happen at such a young age, and you were living a healthy lifestyle. You were an athlete.
Yeah, I was on the Canadian triathlon team, and at the time I thought what was asthma ended up being an aggressive form of breast cancer that had metastasized to my bones, my liver, my brain, and I'm so lucky to be here today. And it's events like this that remind you of just how much work there still is, how much more money we need to raise to keep, obviously raising the awareness and then just helping save other people. Because I honestly feel I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for all the money that we raise and all the great advocacy work that Rethink continues to do, and just raising that awareness for, early detection of breast cancer so that ultimately, save lives.
Sarah's being quite humble about her story and what she's been through. That was a lot of treatment to take on at such a young age. You ended up meeting your husband. Now, remind me, did you guys meet at Boobyball, or what was?
No, we were teaching
we
were teaching a clinic at the Running Room of how to, for breast cancer survivors, once they went through their treatments, how to walk, how to train for a 5-kilometer race. And so we met together and happily ever after. Here we are. And he's here tonight wandering around, taking it in. This is definitely a highlight for both of us every year.
And
to come.
Sarah and Jake have 3 gorgeous children. And where were you earlier tonight?
We just literally came straight from the rink with one of our kids to the Boobyball. And again, it's definitely a highlight, and the kids get excited about it for us now. This is our big night out a year. It's like my birthday. It's like
It is a big birthday for you.
It's
It's exciting because it's been 16 Booby Balls, and that's kind of mind-blowing.
I know, but what makes it all possible is truly all the sponsors and just the people who continue to support us year over year. It's unbelievable. We wouldn't be able to do this without the sponsors and without Rethink Breast Cancer and just the volunteers, the committee. These people donate countless hours of their time, their personal time to put this event on, and it's just unbelievable, mind-blowing every year when I come and can experience it. It truly is.
I think everyone can hear in Sarah's voice just how much it means to her to have that kind of support, and I think you know what it felt like when you were in treatment to have your friends, have Amanda rally behind you and throw you a party. And I like to think that Boobyball, this is a party for a lot of young women that are finding themselves in that situation of facing breast cancer at a young age. We've got a lot of young women from our Rethink Breast Cancer community, our network here tonight. We had Nalie, a driver, who shared her story. And really, you know, if this event hadn't started, I really don't think Rethink Breast Cancer would be as big and as bold as it is today. So
it's amazing.
It's just incredibly mind-blowing what's happened over the past, 16 years and where we've come, and there's still more work to do.
Absolutely, and it's going to continue to get bigger year over year. But again, it's just mind-blowing every year. It's such a fun, amazing night. I keep looking around. I know I keep looking distracted, but I just keep going. I can't believe how much is going on behind me right now.
I know.
Amy Mix Frank, sorry. We have a viewer that just says, hi, Sarah.
Hi.
Eddie and I
Amy.
love you.
Aww.
Just so your viewers get to say.
Amy was one of the women that actually Jake and we met with Amy. She was a breast cancer survivor herself, and she was in our running clinic. And she's thriving. She's beautiful, and she's married, and she's living
So
a
let's
great
talk
life.
about health and fitness. I mean, so you're a big runner.
Yes, training for a marathon right now.
Marathon is 40 kilometers?
That's 42.
42.
Yeah.
Okay. And but let's talk about the resources and information that we share at Rethink about health, wellness, and fitness.
Yeah, I mean, there's 2 sides of it. So we are out there letting young women know, we don't want, there's no simple way to prevent breast cancer, but there are things you can do to help reduce your risk. So we're giving information to young people to form healthy habits, start exercising at a young age, start eating right, watch your weight, and the idea is that you do have to carry those habits through for the rest of your life to see the true risk reduction benefit. It's not like, I can do, a spin class, for a month and then nothing for another year.
That's what I do.
Some fits and starts. If you do want to see the real health benefits in terms of cancer risk reduction, it needs to be changing your lifestyle and needs to be for the rest of your life, because that's where you're going to see the risk reduction. So that's one piece of it. We're out there with that information, and we try to make that fun and engaging and encourage people. There's lots of things you can do to make exercise fun.
Sarah, how do you make running fun?
I listen to music, a lot of self-talk, a lot of especially.
Nike Run Nap? Are you on the
No,
Nike Run?
honestly, I feel like there's so much going on in my day-to-day life with the kids, my job, that I try to go out there and just use it as like my time, just to think about how grateful I am that I'm able to run, that I've been through what I've been through, that I'm able to just train for this distance. And I think it's just, for me, it's just a reminder of how lucky I am, and that I'm doing a marathon to raise money for cancer. So again,
which marathon is it?
The Marathon of Hope.
Where?
Out of Hamilton.
Oh, Hamilton.
Yeah. So I'm.
Is there 42 kilometers in Hamilton to run?
I don't know. It better be all downhill. Let me tell you.
I think
I heard it's a quick course.
The other piece is that young women who are dealing with breast cancer, or anyone who's dealing with cancer, the thinking has changed. I think in the old days it was like, you've got cancer, you're kind of on bed rest. And what we're hearing from oncologists is, here's your prescription for exercise.
Absolutely.
Whatever your fitness level was pre-cancer, you can maintain through treatment, and it can help with anxiety. It just can help you feel better. There's some research showing that it can help prevent recurrence, help keep things under control. So.
I remember when I was going through treatments, every day I would make daily goals for myself. That was walking to the bus stop, doing anything just to have that exercise, because I think it keeps you positive in your mind, healthy. And I think it's really important when you're going through treatments. There's so much happening with your body that you need that mental aspect, and just, exercise can certainly bring that. And I think it's all part of that healing journey is to have that for sure. That's why I love the theme this year here.
Yes,
get
let's
physical.
get physical. And tonight that might mean just getting out on the dance floor and moving your body, but hopefully you're gonna, leave the event tonight, or you're listening at home, watching on Facebook Live, and just getting some inspiration, and just knowing that, okay, it can be fun, it can be a fun night, it can be dancing, but you can also do things to support an important charity. You can also take steps to help reduce your own risk.
So I just want to end, because there is a thank you video, which is a brilliant piece of creative, which you're also in some...
I'm in it.
You're in it.
I just
what are you
want
wearing?
to preface it by saying I arrived and was told, it's going to be one take. I was like, oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't read the script yet.
You have a great outfit in this video.
Thank you.
And
She has a great fit on tonight.
I have part of it on tonight.
She pulls it on. She pulls it off. Okay, so any final words? I mean, listen, we're actually going to go enjoy the party. Not that we're not enjoying ourselves right now. We're having a lot of fun here. Sarah, thank you for joining us. MJ, congratulations yet again.
Thank you so much, and thank you again, Sarah. Such an inspiration in my life, and I hope she's inspiring all of you. And, there's ways you can support us if you're, you didn't buy a ticket, you're not here tonight. Get online, go on rethinkbreastcancer.com and make a donation. It can be, $25, $50, it all adds up. So thank you.
All right, so let me find this video that the rest of the party's going to see in a little bit. What are you wearing again in this? What? MJ? We're going to find out. It's time, Sean.
Hey there, excellent partygoers. I'm MJ Dakota, the founder and executive director of Rethink Breast Cancer. I want to thank you all for coming out to this year's bodacious Boobyball Bash. Get physical.
This year's theme focuses on the importance of taking care of your body by staying physical and making healthy choices when it comes to your exercise, food, and lifestyle.
16 years in the running, Boobyball is now a national movement of connecting young people who are concerned about and affected by breast cancer.
We're thrilled to have Boobyball represented in 5 cities, bringing it truly coast to coast, from Halifax to Vancouver. This awesome night would not be possible without our excellent committee. Not only are they mega styling, they've been working hard to make this epic night a reality. A massive thank you goes out to our committee chairs and our sponsors. Their contributions and support have made this night so fresh and fly.
So thank you.
Thank you for coming out tonight and getting physical with us, and for raising much needed funds for Rethink Breast Cancer.